The laser tricks are really good one. I like that a lot.
The what?
The lasers. I love that. Yeah, the actual munitions.
I feel like that's a dangerous provocation because those actually blind people. I'm always reminded of. Do you go to Burning Man at all? Have you been?
I've never been.
So they have their own.
Yeah, I'm actually.
That's from the Stinger shotgun. They took somebody's eye out with one of those from the roof last week. Absolutely. Yes.
I have.
I got a good link for you. $16 on Amazon.
There you go. I don't like waiting for shit on the internet though. I'd rather just go buy it right now.
Right. Totally get that.
Need a ladder?
I guess I should have parked up here too. I'm over by.
My car's a piece of shit, so I figure if any car's.
I've given up on my car. I've got like a. It's like a 6-year-old BMW, but.
Right here, oops. See the mark where it hit. It's so funny. Twink. I'm like, you fuckers. I yelled at them for that. I'm like, fuck you. That's my car. Like,
This is the kind of car that, I mean, thank you for having it out here as our shield.
Yeah,
I was hiding behind one of these the other night and saved my ass. Well, almost.
You
You know what you could do is put shrink wrap on it. It'll stick and it'll hold the window together if it breaks.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's what they put inside glass, like, safety glass. It's either tempered and has the wire, or they have like the cellophane type plastic inside of it.
Oh, these guys. These are the useful flashbangs. You know why?
Yeah, there you go.
You know what they are? They're not just flash. They're not just sunglasses. They're like really dark.
Hot
They're
damn.
like for a certain type of welding. I don't remember which kind.
Oh, damn. It's like a dark green kind of thing.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I forgot I had those. I got a lot of useful shit I forget about all the time.
You can almost see that green there. Nice. Hello, 84 people. I will be live on another channel pretty soon here. I'll probably restart this when I go do that. But thank you for watching and please share. This is streaming live at Halo Space on Facebook.
America. Did you hear that guy today? Did you see him? There's a dude rolling with a bunch of fucking, just like presidential music playing. Just playing it on full blast, and everyone's just like looking at him like, the fuck's this guy's from?
Did you see the president's like crazy dystopian 4th of July celebration today?
What? No, I did not.
Oh man, he was saying some of the most dictatorial, crazy bullshit.
The guy's a fucking schmuck. I can't believe he. When I heard he was running for president, I thought it was a joke.
I know, and like
I was like, oh, that's funny.
during the
dude,
election,
whatever.
I was like, okay, this can't work, right? I think everybody was like, it's not gonna happen,
Bernie
right?
only because I didn't trust him, and I feel like he keeps duping everybody with the same shit. He makes him all. He makes him out himself out to be the saint, and then the second it's time to get real, he's like, I'm leaving. Fucking douche.
Hundreds of thousands of people are gonna die more because of him and his COVID response. I started making PPE like right away when all this stuff hit, because I do like 3D printing and stuff.
Well, there you go.
And the only people not asking for it is the cops. Even first responders, we help them. City workers.
Do you think we'll be able to use these for anything? Lock the fucking police in the house?
Put some chains on the fence that's used on the barricade so they can't take it down so easily. Run it all together.
I like it.
Well, they might cut it, but it's still more work for them, right?
I got these for free. I'm not sure.
It's just a matter of creating work for them so that the barricade is functional. So did you see Ryan and Jade's things they had last night?
I did not know.
So they're the ones who brought like the big umbrellas.
Oh, okay.
And they've got more as far as I know.
Oh man, dude, we're gonna have a blast. Too bad this net won't work on the cops. That'd be so funny. Hey, officer.
So, I'm like you. I've got a bunch of stuff that I keep bringing down here that's good for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Generally, I'm providing like batteries for people and like tech
That's the one
support.
thing.
I need to get more of.
If you want to start streaming, I can help you out.
Oh, my camera's a piece of shit. And my phone's always dying.
I can help you there too. Especially with the phone dying, I mean, like batteries were my main thing.
There you go.
I've always got batteries for people.
I like it.
Keep these out.
Chain. Fucked up my wrist yesterday. That's why I'm like, when you shook my hand.
Oh, sorry.
I punched the rock wall. I was like,
I know how that goes. Yeah,
I got really mad. Well, so there's like these instigators that come around. There's these fucking assholes that always like try to make good people look bad, and they piss me off. And they try to do that on me.
Do you want a good pair of like gloves that'll help you do your work a little bit more efficiently.
Well, these like not.
If they'll
Oh,
fit.
look at that.
They're bits. I have small hands. They're a bit tight on me, so
Well,
I don't know
actually
if they'll
don't have
fit.
very big hands. I don't think I do, but I'm swollen. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Don't be freaked out.
I get swollen all the time too because of my situation.
Oh, I
so
I appreciate it. Let me try this. I'm gonna be a fucking.
I've got like a few pairs of gloves, so it's no problem for me. Those are actually climbing gloves.
Are these heat resistant at all? Like, will I be able to pick up canisters with them?
That's leather, so that sort of answers it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's an insulation.
yeah, it's meant for climbing stuff, which I imagine you might want to do at some point. I've been wondering, like, why is nobody climbing these trees?
Well,
Last year,
I have this idea that I really want to try.
uh-huh.
You have to get like a long, thick boot right here, put that in a little square inside of here, and just get one of those with like two little bars and collapse inward, so that they're one flat stick, and then you pop them out and they just hold on to each other, so you got like this triangle.
Collapsible crampons.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
you just fucking run up the wall and just fucking nothing.
But I mean, last year I was learning a lot about single rope techniques for ascending trees because I wanted to climb trees with ropes. If you're enjoying the view, I don't know if you can hear too well. We're talking about, you know, like protest technology, I guess you would say.
I don't think I can get this one on my swollen ass hand.
Oh no.
But one is fine.
You can do one. Yeah, keep the other one handy in case it fits at some point.
I took some Advil, hopefully it will bring down.
Oh, you found some.
Look at this. It's fucking terrible.
Oh my god.
No, I think I broke something.
Drink lots of water.
Drink water. I took an Advil to bring down the swelling. I hate taking Advil, but it'll take down swelling, right?
I've
That's what I
taken
thought.
so much Advil in my life.
I used to drink like an asshole, so I'm sure Advil's.
I actually used to not drink until all of this, and now being out here is like,
The one thing I hate about this is how makes you lose your voice all the screaming. All day.
yeah, that was me last weekend. And it's funny how like you just get so mad at the shit that they do, and like I keep finding myself at the front right there, just like
Just
locked
sitting
arms
there
with other people.
No more blood.
Yeah.
This is Sparta.
I had a good chance to like lecture a few of the cops the other night too.
Oh, I bet you did.
They didn't listen, of course.
I remember
They
back
never do.
at Occupy though, I was on the front lines a lot, just right there when they were at the fucking shields up and everything. And I'd just be yelling at them, and I remember I'd always see like one guy that was always just broken about it. Just like, what am I doing? I'm like, I just target him like,
I
how are you not?
had a cop. He's like, he said he was in total agreement with me that they're all stuck in a psychological trap.
Oh,
But he wouldn't say that he was going to do anything about it.
That's what the thing though. They're scared of losing their job, which
It's like, and yeah,
is a stupid excuse. It's like we're about to.
it's like,
you. So
I'm about to lose my like high-paying tech job, and you know what? I think it's for the better because I need to be out here anyways.
There you go.
And-
I do DoorDash. That's what I do for money.
Okay,
And
yeah,
I'm not
that's
making much
hard
right now
work.
because I'm so busy with this. But
Yep.
like I start out, there's nobody here during the day, so I just fucking go, roll out, make some quick money, so I have enough food, cigarettes, and I'm good
Yep,
to go.
yep. That's kind of where I'm at. I just,
I'm like, I'm sick of saving
it's funny.
money.
I've been working this high-paying job for like 8 years now. I just paid off my student loans, and like I don't have much of any savings, but I'm also debt-free.
There you go.
So
That's
it's like,
spring.
finally, before 40, I got 3 more years to go.
There you go. Hey, it was an honor, man. You're awesome.
Nice meeting you. You're cool too, and I think we've built some cool
For you,
shit.
If I see any cops keep running on you, I'll fucking jump in front of you.
Thank you. Another thing is I'm working. So I just started a nonprofit. That's what we're all streaming under right now.
Okay.
And so the original idea was to build a makerspace, like a HQ across the river where we could have tools for anything we need. And originally it would be like, what's that?
Are you verified, Major? Like, legally walk up there?
Well, it's so like the legal matter is, and I've talked to a few lawyers, and I've got a legal team now too.
There you go.
The way it works is being out here and just a simple act of creation makes you press. So these were printed by a friend and completely legit, and they are required to honor
So
it.
you don't actually need any
So-
kind of licensing or anything?
No, it's company-wise even. So I mean, I might make like a media arm of this nonprofit that I've got, just to sort of separate things, like the building and engineering from the protest support. But in general, it's sort of morphed from like, let's have this place for building high-tech PPE to, well, we need a protest HQ where people can go pick up batteries and have tools and all this stuff. I mean, your situation is a perfect example, right? You need like maybe a screwdriver, something like that.
I already did it. Like, so we went and checked out those fucking walls. So my suspicion is that there's not the triangles. I think they're trying to distract us with the triangles. I think what's actually going to happen is they're just going to rip off one of those big square ones because they're just stapled in.
You know what they did 2 nights ago, right? Like,
What?
or 3 nights ago.
My third night, so probably.
The night before they took the elk away, they took down all the boards here. And it was the first time they'd done that. They took down the whole list of names over there, which is gone now. And I was going to add a name to that, actually. Somebody who died recently.
When they stripped you of the
And
chic
to me, that was a provocation.
Yeah.
And then having a whole bunch of guys ready for battle right behind that door right there.
That was fun.
And then attacking people with the glass door when they got close, which made it hilarious when they hit somebody too hard and the door shattered.
I'm about to go.
They're the ones who broke the door. I don't know if you knew that.
I see you everywhere down here.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, this guy here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I've only been here 3 days.
We're regulars now, just like you.
Hey, you know, I noticed 3 things. This is starting to get damaged. Justice Center's getting damaged.
Yeah, well, yesterday some assholes started brashing all the windows in up there.
And the court and the old courthouse there.
Yeah.
But there's only one building they haven't touched yet,
Which one?
and it all linked
What's
together.
the federal building there?
No, the new courthouse right there, right by the Hawthorne Bridge.
Oh, the one they're just finishing. Yeah. When does that open? Do you know?
I think it's open right now.
Wow, that's really interesting.
And so I maybe keep that in mind. There's a lot of glass in there,
Yes, there is. It's brand new glass too, isn't
brand new.
Off the taxpayer.
it? You know, I always wondered, like, if you
Burn
had,
it down.
if you had like a pressure wave
Yeah.
inside a building like that, and all the doors were closed. You know, like a small concussion, but there was nowhere for the air to go. Like, say it's middle of the night and all the HVAC was off, so there's no air circulation. What would that pressure do to all the windows?
Kaboom! I don't know.
There's a black guy last night on a speaker. I don't think he's here right now.
Probably Carl, the big guy.
Big guy.
That's Carl. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, were you there when the fucking the fountain first got busted up?
So they first started putting little fires
Stone
there.
and shit, yeah.
Yeah.
What, was it really fire that broke it up like that? Because I think somebody poured some gasoline into the actual piping system.
Someone. Well, I mean, right there. You mean? Or
The fire, yeah. Because
No,
like, you've seen how the
so-
rock's all broken up over there.
it was wood. People were putting like cans of spray paint in there a few times.
Okay, so it wasn't.
That's the worst thing that I saw. A can of spray paint exploded really close to my friend, which I was pissed about. But otherwise, it was just fireworks and like wood mostly. Everybody, generally, especially like after things calmed down when the fire first started, people were like, well, let's make this a fire we can use so we can hang out here. And so people were like only adding wood to it. I think people were pulling pieces off of the Justice Center and like throwing them in the fire. I think maybe that was the night before last. I think that's why the cops got butthurt and decided to take away our elk. Because
Oh no, I'm missing one of my fucking locks again. My keys locked. I'll figure that out later. All right. I think I'm gonna go over there before it gets too crazy. I want to take a peek up there.
all right, I think I'm gonna take a walk around too. Good hanging out. I'll see you around.
I'll be right back.
Oh, we got some hip hop going here. We got kids and families here. The definition of peaceful protest.
And the sun is shining, reminding me why I'm alive. Just to take a dive off that high board. My Lord,
Kevin.
shooting for that high score. Out of this world like an intelligent life form. I didn't come this far just to get this far. My fear won't get the best of me. Ain't stopping till I rest in peace. Manifest my destiny, cause jealousy can never be my excuse to not work endlessly. I should've wrote a hook. Should've wrote a hook. Should've wrote a hook. Should've wrote a hook. Should've wrote a hook, should've wrote a hook. I should've wrote a hook, should've wrote a hook. I should've wrote a hook, should've wrote a hook. I should've wrote a hook, should've wrote a hook. Come on, go, check it, check it. I'd be lying like hell if I said I didn't love it. The rush in your gut, the chance that it could all be rubbish. Ain't never done it just to say that I did, cause it's the only thing I wanted growing up as a kid. Make a move, something worth remembering, speak the truth, even if your voice is trembling. Steady your hands from shaking, take a deep breath. What they despise is weakness, I realize is depth. It's the weird ones that change the world, it's been proven. There's a special type of genius in the ones they call stupid. I see the beauty in your flaws, some will call hideous. It's not that I don't see evil or act oblivious, I just choose not to make it my focus, because too often it can seem so hopeless. So find the chance to embrace it, face it, leave enemies wasting, taking what you created, and appreciate where you made it, that's all. Should've wrote a hook, should've wrote a hook. I should've wrote a hook, should've wrote a hook. I should've wrote a hook, should've wrote a hook. I should've wrote a hook, should've wrote a hook. I should've wrote a hook, should've wrote a hook. I should've wrote a hook, should've wrote a hook. I should've wrote a hook, should've wrote a hook. Oh, but I'm too lazy. Thank you guys. Thank you. I got the black one. We made it there. Hey, thank you, man. Give it up for your DJ right now. Make some noise for him, making us all sound pretty over there. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do 2 more songs. This next song is it's about mental health and addiction. And it's about the relationships that you sometimes tear apart, because if you don't have a handle on that,
we're at Lonsdale,
you know,
Square.
it's no good. It's no good. So go ahead and play Everything Fell in Place.
Some of the performances
We're feeling places
here.
fall apart. 1 and 2. See if we can get that up a little bit. The sound of a cracking can signifies my surrender of sobriety. I suffer from anxiety, so long I do it quietly. If I've gotta be in pain, best to do that shit in privacy. If I can't ignore the hurt, maybe I can ignore the irony. I know too well how this ends. With bartenders and I friends, I'm not ignorant to the trends. I'm fessing up, no pretend. No, you've been hurt previous, would never do your dirt on purpose. I'm not that devious, little do they know that I never bring up in the streets who can't fulfill his own needs. Smoke when I know I'm sick, drink when I know I'm sad, kill myself in the short run so I don't have to endure the long runs. Rap, listen, I get it, I should have acted better, so I pulled out this notepad, wrote you this love letter, I never gave it to you. So afraid of how you'd act, knowing how you were so perfect. So afraid you'd see me cracked, everything fell in place to fall apart. Everything fell in place to fall apart. I should have been there, I've got no excuse. Wanna apologize, but really what's the use? I went and tied the noose, then expected not to hang. Put my hand to the burner, still surprised by the pain. You packed your bags and said I gotta be healthy. Can't help yourself, how the hell you supposed to help me? We ain't gotta be wealthy, but at the end of the day, I need you there to hold me tight when I don't know what to say. The question isn't did I love you, it's did I ever love myself? We need to grow the fuck up, past the tender age of 12. It's one thing to know your flaws, a complete other to change them. Trauma doesn't determine your future, no matter where it came from. So yeah, I need to get over all that pain I felt before. Figure out my own shit before I tangle it up in yours. Sorry for what you endured, I'm not the only one I'm affecting when my mental illness goes uncured. Everything fell in place to fall apart. Everything fell in place to fall apart. The sound of a striking match means I've lit another cigarette. Stepped away from alcohol when I realized it's a threat. Some habits that hard, I flick my cherry into the yard and stare at the empty space where you used to park your car. And maybe I get complacent. It's easier to accept life is trash than to take the steps to change it. Your side of the bed is vacant and I wanna be patient. I'll be here when you come home, I'm not looking for replacements. I only sure can when you're halfway out the door. I won't even argue with it, it's a habit I can't ignore. Stop telling you that I'll change and it only lasts a week. And I'm back to my old ways, I see your face in the fatigue. You're understandably exhausted. It's gotta be annoying, it still ain't fixed like the sound of a leaky faucet. I wanna tell you I love you, it was a pleasure to know you. I won't bother with words anymore, so instead I'm gonna show you. Thank you guys, thank you. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna do one more song. It's at Zane the Rapper on Instagram. I didn't remember last song, so I gotta tell you this time. Last song I'm going to do is called Say His Name. You guys can guess what it's about. I hope you guys rock with it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please share. I'll be back here and I'll
I can't even count on both hands the amount of times they shot down an unarmed black man. So I pretend in the air and beg, don't shoot. I hear the anger of our ancestors and all you hear is loot. Fuck it, we built it, we'll burn it down. If you're not hearing this now, we tried to knee on the ground. We tried not making a sound. Our silent protest fell on deaf ears and left peers in bewilderment that we were still getting killed like animals in the wilderness. All cops are bastards. Those were her last words right before they gassed her along with the local bastard. It's not black versus white. It's a fight for survival. I want you fighting for my life like your right to carry a rifle. I put my fist at this establishment enough to turn a pacifist into a violent activist. I put my fist at this establishment enough to turn a pacifist into a violent activist. Scratch that shit, I gotta keep my cool, or Fox News will show a clip of me acting the fool. They'll say that black people are animals and we're all dangerous thugs. I'm sick of making myself small so I'm worthy of your love. I'm sick of hiding myself away just because you believe my existence to be a threat. And I bet you didn't have to question how you be perceived wearing a mask. And it's sad that I had to ask. It's fucking disgusting, I have to tell you that my life matters, or risk my legacy being the blood splattering, heart shattered. You're sick of racism and all the attention we're giving it. How the fuck do you think I feel living it? You say I'm black because I lacked a father figure. The closest thing I had to one called me nigga, and that's what I'd accept from the family in my house. Imagine what I put up with every time that I went out. That man washed out my mouth when I said I'm black and I'm proud. I grew up in a place where my culture wasn't allowed. It's called America. Welcome to the experience. It's everyone fearing us, feeling inferior, like no one is taking us serious. Fuck the sacred fence and those who hold it dear. Fuck anybody thinking we can be controlled by fear. Stay together, stay tight. We do this every night till we see some change in exchange for this loss of life. I can't even count on both hands the amount of times they shot down an unarmed black man. But if we do it right this time, I will never have to try and count again. Thank you guys.
That's my dog, my dog. What? Hip hop stands up in the building, y'all. Yeah. So I'd like you to please release your minds from the confines of the times we're living in. Don't be giving in to the merry-go-round of clowns that sound so vivid when they're pumped to your television speakers. Because today's media is not about a freak show like a three-ring circus whose purpose is to knee-jerk us and to hurt us into feeling so worthless. So I think we're just gonna spirit to the clouds, your fears and your doubts. What's clear to me now is that a beer on the couch is not the only way to live, but the best way to die slowly enough. If we could only smile, we got a chance to dance, we got our knees left. Wildly more B-boy stands a chance we might be deaf. I'm always smiling, I'm always wilding, I'm always screaming top of the lungs. An attempt to mind y'all day is not yet done. It's time to have fun. I can hear it here. Let me just say one love. One love. Yeah. This is Hip Hop Stands Up. Right about now, I want to introduce to you the co-creator of Hip Hop Stands Up, Angela, Warm Springs native. And she's going to come on up here and give us a few words. She's been preparing. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm really nervous. I was trying to avoid that, but he called me out. So here I am. I wrote something down and great start, right? So I wrote something down about the 4th of July. He already kind of introduced me, but again, my name's Angela Foster. I'm Warm Springs, Clambert Falls native. I was actually lucky to be raised in my culture. I was raised on my mother's stories, and I was lucky that we were passed down those stories for generations and generations. My grandmother, who is actually Kapla in Sahawin, which is our language, she actually brought the heritage back to our tribe and taught the young people in Warm Springs every Sunday at the Longhouse.
That's great.
And so because of that, we were able to bring back the tradition to our tribes, and now they do Washat service, which is the Sunday service every Sunday in Warm Springs. So I'm going to talk about the 4th of July. The 4th of July, which is to celebrate the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The Declaration of Independence consists of a list of grievances or complaints to England and the reasons why the colonizers wanted their independence. So let's talk about a couple of the complaints in the Declaration. Number 7, verbatim, he has endeavored to prevent the population of these states for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of lands. So basically what that means is that the settlers wanted the indigenous lands, and that Great Britain denied this. The land was supposed to be off limits. It was part of the Treaty of Paris, which ended the French and Indian War, also known as the 7-Year War. The signing of the Declaration of Independence was just the beginning of broken treaties to take the land that you stand on now. Let's move on to number 27. He has excited domestic insurrections among us and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers. The merciless Indian savages whose known rule of warfare is undistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. Think about that for a minute. That was him explaining us. So the very thing that the colonizers claimed that we were is the exact thing that the colonizers became. The colonizers were the real merciless savages whose known rule of warfare is undistinguished destruction of all ages and sexes, conditions, and my culture. Last thing I'm going to leave you with is this. R.I.P. Elk statue. But after a public reading of the Declaration of Independence at Bowling Green on July 9th in 1776, New Yorkers pulled down the statue of King George III. And that was what started America. So, happy Anti-Independence Day, everybody.
That's pretty awesome. Angela, everybody.
I got 100 something too.
Yeah.
This is
All right.
amazing. I didn't know that this is
So we got a little bit of little bit of love going on around here.
on the page.
You wanna
Like you put your name on the end, I did.
But I think it's a good one.
this is good to see all this love. I'm really stoked to have you all here. There. Yes. Chip.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Here.
Up next.
Yeah, here it says.
I think we're gonna go with Load B. Yeah.
Did what?
Mod Podging my elk.
Is it like 9?
Oh, she added something?
No, she Mod Podged it.
What does that mean?
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm a little slow with this one.
Oh, and Mike is gonna speak. He's right there.
All right. So I'm getting emails and tracks from Soul Luna coming up next. You guys know who he is? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So shout out to all the live streamers who've been actually the only ones in the front line holding it down and showing what the fuck happens to us every day. Because, man, if it weren't for live streams, I think it would be better if you guys out front.
That's right. We need our live streams.
I just sprayed it. Spray it down. You want to wipe the mic? Check. 1, 2, check. Check. 1, 2. How do I sound? You sound clear as motherfucker. All right.
You want to say some shit to the people before we get off into the songs and whatnot?
Sure, a little bit. If you could do me a favor, and if you are so able and also willing, come just a little closer for me. Just a little closer. This isn't a show. We're not your betters. He might be my elder, but that just implies wisdom, not authority. Like, we are a community right now.
Yes.
Because I need to say some real shit to y'all, okay? A lot of real shit that I don't hear. Because we're scared right now. We are, well, my people are finally waking up to it, but at a precipice at this current time. We are seeing inconsistencies. We are seeing contradictions in the society that we live in today, and we are scared because we do not know what to do. So we do what we've always done, historically, from the labor movement and all the way down. We fight the power. We get together in large groups. We scream from the top of our burning lungs and make sure that every person who had the audacity to murder a human being, strip them of their humanity and turn them into essentially a kidnapped victim, hostage inside of some car, whisked away into a cell where they will not be seen again, and their family will have no idea what happens to them. We are coming together to attempt to fight that. But there is a dilemma. The dilemma is that you are fighting a system, not people. Let me make sure I'm clear when I say that. If you look at the statistics, you will find that, generally speaking, there are in fact an innumerable and a disgusting amount of people that beat the shit out of their wives. They happen to be cops.
40%.
Now, no, but listen, I'm not trying to make fun. Like, this isn't funny anymore. Just to let you know that there's no fucking laughing. This stopped being funny years ago. We gotta get on that page right now. Say a fucking joke.
Yes.
I am telling you this because from that data, we can assume that these people, a lot of them, have some fucking character flaws, to say the least. Right? The problem is, even if you kick all of them out, and let's say we do it, fuck it, kick them all out, someone's going to replace them. You get that, right? You think if you fire all the cops that all of a sudden every person behind that uniform is suddenly going to be some cookie-cutter great person that fixes everything? Like, just to be real with you, even assuming that anybody is okay with what they do, the case clearance rate for most of the things that supposedly they care about is less than 50%. Larceny, 13.3. Rape, what was that, 23.3. This is according to the 2018 stats. Murder, it's like 60.5. We call that an F in this country, where I come from. We fail people. We hold them back in school for that. And for some reason, though, it seems like adults that are given weapons and authority are not being kept up to the same standards as children. So why am I telling you this? A person that might be a tad bit controversial by the name of Immortal Technique, whose music inspired me quite a lot, and who had to do a lot of learning himself, said something very important once upon a time. He said the dilemma with trying to evolve a system from within is that in the end you do not change the system. It is the system that will inevitably change you. It is not about compromising a system, but establishing autonomy separate from it. So what is a system? Well, a system is a framework that makes it so that you can live your life. Put very plain, very simply. It provides food, water, security. So what's the best way to try to make it so that you don't need that shit anymore? You do it yourself. Now, a lot of people have said weird shit like, we need to abolish the police. We need to uphold and revolve and revolutionize the system. We need to change it. But they don't explain it in clear context. So let me give you just some basic shit that everyone in this crowd needs to do as soon as they can right now. Number one, you need to learn to grow food. That's just the basics. If you don't know how to plant a fucking zucchini, water that son of a bitch, make it into some food, you fucked up. Because that means now they need, no, like listen to me. If you can't make the food, you have to get it from them. You have to. So what happens when you don't have the money? What happens when, oh, I don't know, what is it, like a plague sweeps through the entirety of the nation you live in, leaves all of you and your loved ones practically jobless. The few jobs that exist are getting filled up at such a rapid rate that good fucking luck getting one. And, to be quite frank, the government don't give a fuck. Their systems are so overloaded because they plan for nothing that you end up fucked. What happens is you die. That's what happens. And if you have the audacity to take what you need by force, they throw you in cells. So you must grow your own food. Number two, you've got to get a license for concealed carry. I don't give a shit what your opinion is on guns. I don't care. If you don't think they won't kill you, you're fucking crazy. And the only way to make sure that we don't need these fucking cops in these streets is to make them redundant. We have to be able to protect ourselves. The only way to be able to do that is to do things like participate in having a firearm you can have with you. It is not a toy, don't get me wrong. Make sure you understand the weight of the responsibility that holds. But you must take that responsibility, if not for you, then for the community around you. You must actually realize how to utilize it. And number three, and far more important, you need to gather your skills together. There are people here right now that know how to set up websites. There are people here right now that know how to build houses. There are people here right now that know how to give advanced level 3 trauma to somebody if they get something like, oh, I don't know, a gunshot wound. All of you need to get together and talk to one another. Like, this shit isn't for fun. We have to communicate and organize, to gather our skills together and build our own communities where we not only know each other, but we work together. So that we don't have to ask other people that don't have our best interest in mind for some shit. We can just get it for ourselves and work with one another if some of us are lacking. And there are very easy ways to do this. You can get a book for cheap to little to nothing at any of your bargain bin bookstores. If you're not willing to do that, if you're lucky enough to have an internet connection, you can look the goddamn PDF up, download it, and get it for free. And at this point, you have to. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. It's getting fucking hairy out here. And you might need it. In the meantime, for those of you that do not have the time, or the privilege, or the capacity to be able to do such things, as much as I abhor reforms, work towards reforms. Right now, for instance, there's a lawsuit going on. There's a lawsuit going on over CS gas and rubber bullets. If you've been hit by one of those things, and you haven't signed your name into this lawsuit, you're fucking up.
Yo,
How do we do that?
Can I add about maybe a 60 second thing to reinforce what you're saying? A comrade, so people in the crowd are asking, how do you sign on to the lawsuit? Let me just say this shit right quick and then come back to that. Real quick, comrades wanted to check before I got down here about the issue of toxic masculinity, and so let me just talk about an intersection, right? We hear radical revolutionary feminists, we hear non-binary identified people talking, and all types of films talking about toxic masculinity, but as the cis male that takes up space in a way that is toxic and masculine and macho, let me say this shit right here. I'm the same motherfucker that they're shooting in the nuts with the plastic and rubber bullets, because at the core of white supremacy, which is where toxic masculinity comes from, is the fear of genetic annihilation. And the fact of the matter is that if people love each other, then they will actually be fucked out of existence. So, and I'm not just talking people, not just heterosexual sex, everything that's a threat to their domination through this shit they impose on people. Meanwhile, they're raping children and contradicting their whole fucking shit. That's part of the thing. So we need to understand that there is sexuality tied into the violence coming in from the same place in the brain, and these motherfuckers is actually aiming at people's genitalia when they're shooting at us, and it's part of the program. So I was asked by a friend who's not a man, because her husband had his shit aimed at. We know people are getting maimed, they're shooting, knocking motherfuckers' eyes out and shit. If you have to be on the front line, if you have to be on the front line, weigh the casualty you're willing to accept by being there. And there's nothing wrong we're stepping back if you're not ready to accept, because they're not going to be accountable for the damage they're intentionally doing to you. That's all.
Thank you very much for that. Actually, I need to add a little addendum. Sorry this is taking so long. I need to get this out real quick. Also, deal with the misogyny. Like, make that a priority. Let me just explain something to you real quick. You know all these revolutionary groups and shit that have existed throughout time and history? You know what the #1 thing that shuts that shit down is? Misogyny. Somebody decides to do something fucked up, and then all of the people around that person get painted with that brush. And that isn't even relevant. We should really already be dealing with it as it is. And checking in with ourselves to see why the fuck it is that we feel the need to talk over people who identify in a feminine manner. Because, why? Why do we feel that way? So, that lawsuit is being put forward by Don't Shoot PDX. There might be some varying opinions about that organization. I'm going to tell you right now, we don't have time for variations in opinion right now. We really don't. If you have a petty squabble over a slight idea, quash that shit real quick. We don't have time for it. Not going to lie. Go to Don't Shoot PDX's page on Facebook if you were assaulted in that way by the police. Sign that petition, because by doing that, you will jam up that courtroom with lawsuits. By accident, as a sideline part of it, you will also be aiding in slowing them down, making them spend more money, and making it a lot harder for them to keep fucking us up.
Don'tShootPDX.com. That's Don'tShootPDX.com.
Hit them up. They OGs.
And finally,
Yes.
finally, again, speaking of reform, which I'm not a fan of, but if you're going to go there, let's go there.
He said Don'tShootPDX.org.
That's .org.
To be correct.
Thank you very much. If you're also going to be a reformist, for the love of God, actually send the fucking email. Send the letter. Don't do a copy paste. I'm telling you right now, all these senators and shit, they have filters and systems that are made to wash that shit out so they don't have to see it. Type it out yourself. Make sure it doesn't have to be fucking long, but send it, because that is really one of the few things that these cowards care about, is how popular they are amongst the masses. I appreciate you. If anybody has any questions, please come speak with me about anything at all. I'm more than willing to talk to anyone. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Y'all ready for some Last of a Dying Breed music? Thank you, Hip Hop Stands Up. The cool Chief Rocker. Mike Crenshaw, collectively known as Low B or Last of a Dying Breed. Let's get it. Silverhawk. This joint is called Fight Song. It's off the album Brink of Distinction. Bump that music a little bit louder, my guy.
Look, I got it, the war hot, all God is a hand strong, most God's strong tantrums, no one has an answer. Tantrums to tantrums, filled with liquid guilt. This go down to the symbol and never push, pay the bill. Wills in our own life, fuck a pirate in my day, my time has now got my own life. Fuck a mind brought my own life. Tiger brings his gold strike, no knife in his teeth, to complete a bandit from pushing you can. You never rip a leaf. The thief of the season may turn the three little demons into believing and seeing in the fields we walk. I'll pump like a tough chicken heads with tomahawks so you can hear fear in their voice when they squawk. Now who's loose, this ain't no surface so I thought it's supposed to be where we reap what we sow. I know the Holy Ghost from those poetry like it's poetry, but hopefully the book he wrote supports what I'm supposed to be. Right, wrong, you don't really care, we grip the mic. Strong, you don't care to keep the lights on. Royalty and left is just a right, wrong, royal right, strong, right, wrong. We don't really care, we grip the mic. Strong, you don't care to keep the lights on. Royalty and left is just a right, wrong, royal right, strong.
Nihilistic annihilation, violence and violation. Pirates in high places, involving in libation. Blood sacrifice, sadistic twisted ritual. Blood drudgery and profit and destruction of the principles. Highest of the primates, lowest of the mind states, denies this entitlement and directed in my face. Crime wave with a white race to find space. Right on the highways, being tyrants in a tirade. Mass destruction, an obsession with possession. Adolescent with a weapon, passion of discussion. It's only after 5 days, sacrifices I make. The places of a life change in the mirror facing my grave. My guy explained why slave for instrument away ways with an ice race to take away all that I made. Count my blessings, sound my message loud and clear without fear. Proceed to feed your ears and vibrate the atmosphere. Right, wrong, you don't really care who's with the mic. Strong, we don't really care who's with the fight. Strong, we don't really care we get the liquor coming before. Right, wrong, we don't really care we get the mic. Strong, we get the mic strong. Look, here, from the rap of the river here,
just like devils in the sand, wearing snipers in their hand, grabbing oil in the name of sacred soil. Where they came from, dangerous name thrust of adrenaline, pain thrust, making famed up fortress that a nation is dangerous.
Multi-generational trauma, results of economic conflict. We hold the bombs as products. You know what we gotta do? Get away from the toxic, narcotic, trying to bleed you like broken faucet.
Sound of lightning fire, I'm Michael Myers, terrifier, bullets hit bodies and blood bursts like a kind of geyser. Tiger counter click of that sniper rifle bullet, uranium cells fit snug in a chamber of revolt.
Soar like a condor, higher than a concord. Explore like beyond floor with the ultimate truth. Break the shackles loose, eliminate the noose. Struggle black and blue to articulate the truth.
You see they wanna burn us, you see they wanna turn us. I'd rather work my way into a Molotov inferno. Sovereignty of poverty allowed me to discern the evil side of it. Honestly, it's capitalist surplus, right? Wrong, we don't really care, we get the mic. Strong, we ain't gonna care to keep the lights on. Royalty and left is just a right, wrong, royal fight. Strong, right, wrong, we don't really care, we get the mic. Strong, we ain't gonna care to keep the lights on. Royalty and left is just a right, wrong, royal fight. Strong, yeah.
Yo, how we doing, man?
Nobody speak, nobody get told.
You know what I'm saying? They always using agents, so fuck with your respiratory.
No. Nobody speak, nobody get told.
In the middle of a fucking pandemic caused by COVID-19, they want you to breathe. Keep. Nobody get told.
Nobody speak, nobody
That shit ain't intentional.
Load B, Mr. Link.
DJ Wicked on the cut. Thanks, guys. I want it. You know what I want? Freedom, justice, harmony, truth, honesty, accountability, authenticity.
And to march on
Hey.
Ted's house.
And who? March on whose house?
Ted's house.
March on Ted's house, my man said.
What's backstabbing?
Yeah, we're ready with I Want It. Let me know when you're ready in the back there. C3 the Guru just stepped in the building. Y'all fuck with him? Powerful music, y'all. Ceremonial grade hip hop. We love it, B. We happy for everybody being here right now. You know what? I want it. I need it. I deserve it. I'm ready. I want it. I need it. I deserve it. I'm ready. I want it. I need it. I deserve it. I'm ready. I want it. I need it. I deserve it. I'm ready. I want it. I need it. I deserve it. I'm ready. The cheddar, the feta, the good and the fatty. Focus on the future and the present. I'm steady. Celebrate elevation, elation, confetti. I'm not resentful, envious, jealous, or petty.
Jealous and petty, life is eventful.
I'm doing my duty, productive, functional, doing my duty, and you can't pull me off my path. Thankfully, this is not all I have. I touch so much massive abundance. If I don't give back, it gets redundant. I got a question. Can I ask you something? Can you imagine human beings being less destructive? Our kids and grandkids have to live in the world. So let's do our best as time unfurls. I want it, I need it, I deserve it, I'm ready. The cheddar, the feta, and go to the fatty. I want it, I need it, I deserve it, I'm ready. I want it, I need it, I deserve it, I'm ready.
A conflict and a war that I abhor. I was warned by many others, but my brothers are comers I can't ignore. Poured myself in cupboards filled with gin and many other bitter friends that helped me smother the offenses I've explored. That white girl in the drawer, that handgun on his waist. A 12-year-old should not be caught existing in this space. Then on place adjacent crack dens. Back then, we kept our backs bent in case the bent bent. Graffiti was too seedy, fine. Greedy little myths, just greedy little shits. Southeast relived their piss. I guess that's how we came to get these grits. We dreamed of driving a Lexus to the rich. Knowing well, we would probably dwell in
Healthy turtle pits.
We held a monopoly on cause of dark
Cacophony.
people named gangster rap, but we called it a
Prophecy.
Honestly, we probably could not have cut on properly. The hat was tied to we the
Bastard kids of Buffalo Street.
Summer's crying constantly.
Mine's an English one with bees.
Normalcy, a privilege for the kids who didn't know the streets.
Kids who never hold a lead.
See,
I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
Father.
I want it, I need it, I deserve it, I'm ready. I want it, I need it, I deserve it, I'm ready. I want it, I need it, I deserve it, I'm ready. I want it, I need it, I deserve it, I'm ready. I want it. Thank you guys. One love. Peace. Hip hop stands up.
Give a round of applause. Stand up. Give a round of applause.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Blacktacular.
That was Mike Crenshaw and Micah and there go at Low D, Last of the Dying Breed.
Good to see you again, man.
Remember you from y'all don't even know how these guys really stand up for each other, for people. This is what we gotta do. We come out here every night and some of us throw shit. Some of us just stand there, some of us yell, some of us talk very directly to the police. Some of us hang back, some of us live stream.
So Soul Luna's coming up soon, so please share this stream.
Get drunk and wild the fuck out.
This is Jacques on Halo Space.
But we're all here, standing up for Black.
Normally I have 2 streams going, but it's just this one right now. It's a lot easier to do just one stream at a time, I gotta say, but I don't want to always leave out my YouTube friends. So
I want to talk about
everybody on
courage
YouTube.
It takes that scene
I will get
from
that figured out.
These live streamers around here. It's something else.
They love
man.
the live streamers.
They are right up on the front line, getting hurt, getting just making sure they're there so we can see what the hell is really going on. Because if you haven't noticed, do you see a news camera out here?
Fake news!
No! It's the 4th of July.
It's marching their
And there's been protests going on for over a month. There is news that people will be driving around and trying to attack us or hit us with their cars, which has been happening. There's no news here.
We had Nazis in the crowd yesterday.
Channel 2? Where you at?
We are the news!
Where you at? Channel 12? Where you at? Channel 8? Where you at? Hello?
Channel 1312.
We're the fucking news. Eric Graywood, you're the fucking news. Yo. Eric Johnson, you're the fucking news.
That's right.
So Luna, you're the
No
news.
news networks here. No helicopters. Hasn't been for a couple weeks now.
You're the fucking news. Angela, you're the news.
So here we are.
Jesse Spalberg, you're the news.
Eric over
The
there.
engineer, you're the news. We got our own fucking news. Fuck 12 News. That's what's going down around here.
Yes!
Fuck 12 News.
1312 News. Thanks, catching on.
All right. I just got these beats right now, so I gotta go to the website, go to email, pull the pizza. You know, we'll make it work though. We got this.
Just realized I should at least be recording on the GoPro.
hiphopstandsup@gmail.com if you wanna talk to us, if you wanna perform, if you wanna send us what you're up to. We would really prefer mostly to have artists of color up here.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm getting an excellent impression.
If you're fucking amazing and you're speaking from,
I just got a message.
was that we trying somewhere?
Minutes ago.
Okay. Oh. What you got? You got beats or something? What you trying to do? He's going to go give us an acapella share? What you trying to do? I'm just trying to pull this thing over from here.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
Yeah.
I'm a member of Nuance too, so I'm out next with them.
I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming out to stand up for Black Lives. It's been a long time. Been waiting our whole life for this shit.
All right, so we're
the whole
recording in 4K on the GoPro. I'm gonna love posting this later.
But you know something.
I'm not gonna kid y'all. I still get residual visuals from all the acid I did while I was standing midnight vigil. Eventually I did fall into a flippant pit of insanity. Get it, bro. What you got? You got a mic, right? Grab a mic. If you need some spray right here, some spray off the mic. That's the worst one, though. Worst one, I spray.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please share. We got Soul Luna coming up
Mic
next.
check, mic check. There we go, there we go.
Deandra Marquez.
How's everybody been doing, though? I missed a lot of music over there dealing with old bro, but was it live? Was it good? Okay. Well, give these people a round of applause. They deserve it. Come on now. There we go. These people just came out here and poured their hearts out to y'all over these tracks. I better show them some love now. So, I guess I'm gonna just jump right into it, guys. Shit, I call this song Blood on the Battlefield. Since we done ran through everything, I'm gonna just rap until, you know, rap dies or whatever, which is never, so. Never.
It's coming up soon.
Turn me up. Wait.
These guys sending messages in the group. I don't know if
She added us to the security hub group, so if we see shit, we can talk faster. Just you and me, though. I guess you and I make sure that we don't.
Okay, look, a lot of blood on the battlefield where the children play. A lot of love on the camera, real too bad I couldn't stay. I got some places that I need to be, some faces that I need to see. Somebody told me when nobody knows you, then you're really free. Free basing all the beef, I got the smoke in my veins, got the coke for the pain, got a whole lot of problems that I hold in my brain. I won't go there again until forever just to make it back. I put my seconds in the freezer just to make it last. Time is never on your schedule, ain't no telling when you checking out. So I never stress about the struggles of my past like I used to. Make sure I ain't moving like my dad. The hell I put my mother through was crucial. No, she used to. Pray for some guidance for me. When your mind is the brightest, ain't it funny how you blind to the right choice? Let her test the mic, cause I thought she had a nice voice. Let the light force be with you. Better corpse could feel this. Ain't no getting in unless you getting down with it. That's about to everyone around. Even if you giving up, you know I hold you down. Do you hear the sound of the shots they've been shooting for those stars and those bullets fall far from home? A lot of blood on the battlefield where the children play. A lot of love on the camera, real too bad I couldn't stay. Yeah. A lot of blood on the battlefield where the children play. A lot of love on the camera, real too bad I couldn't stay. Yeah, there's a verse 2. Yeah. Just vibe with me, just vibe with me. Get high, just vibe with me. Yeah. So we got a tip. Alright, yeah. Hey, look. Too bad I couldn't make up for the cost of loving me. I know I'll never ever find another with another loving, also loving me. Praying that we'll meet again in another life. All this strife coming with a price, and the toll is high, the smoke is nice. I love the way she rolled it tight, hold me close, we close the night. We're open minds and open bottles, get a little throat throttle. After puffing on this gas, puff pass, you know the motto. I let go of problems propagated from the days of past. The power of a lesson can be lessened when you mad. There ain't no point in stressing, I do better under pressure. I just need some sunny weather when I'm sad, cause I'm black, they bury the truth, they poison the juice, then you scout, they cut off the roots, they blame me of you and you don't know the half of it. Ain't gon' learn it either, just as long as you make some bags from it. Ain't no turning point when shit keep going left. Hit the block, they doubling back. You run out of breath. Out of time, they don't miss a shot. You missing some flesh. Greeting God in a minute, many men meeting death in this instance. I saw my brother's last breath from a distance, and it killed me inside, tears in a nine. I put my fears to the side, cause it's time to ride. I switched gears on these niggas, had a different drive. And I don't care about what you hear when they telling lies. A lot of lives lost, tell me, do you feel it in the wake? The more it never stops, we just in the days. A lot of blood on the battlefield where the children stay. A lot of love on the camera, real too bad I couldn't play. Yeah. A lot of blood on the battlefield where the children play. A lot of love on the camera, real too bad I couldn't stay. Thank God.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, like that. Okay. Since they got me oxed up, like on my phone, I'm gonna just keep going. So yeah, you know. Let's see what's the next one I want to. Ooh, I got one I think I might feel. It's this song that I'm about to do. So I like to intro this song before I do it. I was like in a space where I wanted to fucking make a diary, like on some soft shit, like not to be toxic masculine or whatever, but I was like in my feelings and I wanted to write some shit down.
Please
and it just turned into a song. I ain't mean it to rhyme, but like I was like, oh shit, that nigga rhyming, let's keep it going or whatever. So I decided to turn the diary into a song I can share with people. So here we go. It is like really heavy though, so don't expect to be like, oh shit, like you might cry. I don't know. Shit, I might cry. Shit. And lately I don't feel it. Don't feel the love, don't feel the drugs, don't feel complete. Don't feel in touch with my emotions. Only notice when I bleed that I'm alive. I only notice when I cry that I can see. I ain't dropped the 10 years, guess I've been moving blind. But shit, I'm here, and you hear me, so I'm doing fine. Finding ways around myself, amazed inside my mind. I'm on my business, follow process, what's the game when we've been losing time? I lost my faith inside the scriptures, found the face inside the pictures, found a place to hide my demons and my insecurities. I lost it all the night I held my little baby from the heavens, picked it up and back together to the father that she needs, and the one I never had, but that's played out, cause she came out to see us, so I guess we straight. So many things I gotta deal with, no guidance, no blueprint. The failure of the foolish is fueling off the hate. I see the fear inside your face, I can't feel mine. So when it's fear I have to face, I know I feel fine. My vision's clear, I feel I'm near to the truth. I look at you and see it's clear you only here for the drugs inside the room. I put the love inside my tunes and turn the tables on my life. I put the drugs inside the juice, I had to get the flavor right. I had to make a power move, I'm paying in this game of life. I lost a lot of time to doubt, I gotta make up with this mic. If I never take the chance, I'll never know if I can fly. I need to try, I need to cry, I need to sleep. Don't wanna die, don't wanna lie, don't wanna hurt. They say it's just a part of life, but does that make it justified? I contemplate these things in time, I tie my troubles to these rhymes and let them settle on the wax. I'm selling out just like Janae, no going home, no looking back. My mama told me that no matter what I do, I'm just a black man. The fact is that stands for more than the toe tag. I throw back my head, I cry for the dead. I watched as he bled, then fled. It's sad, they kidnapped the kids, then peel back the skin to feel young again as we turn our heads and pass. It's so sad, it's so sad. Yep. Hey, my mama told me that no matter what I do, I'm just a black man. But what does that stand for? Thank y'all. Oh yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, my name is Jacques. I go by Jacques. That's XaiiiKuu. There's a whole story to that name you'll see on my Instagram. Like, it means something, you know what I mean? But give me on Instagram, that's XaiiiKuu with two underscores at the end of it, guys. Say it again. XaiiiKuu with 2 underscores at the end. And then I got like, is it cool if I do like 2 more? Alright, bet. So somebody else is gonna come up and jam for you guys.
they're gonna rip you out.
I'm gonna have right now on here so it doesn't mess up my camera views. I got it in my bag, just to take it on, so that'll help. You know, I like to keep it.
Let me know if you happen to be able to score one of those and I go mock my backpack or lock.
Send me a picture or something. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh yes, I might have one of those.
Yeah, because that would be perfect for this. I also want to figure out what is this break that everybody's
For your other arm.
Oh, we're doing double?
Yeah, why not? We got 500.
We got 500 of them.
Yo, yo.
I don't know.
I am the mighty Blacktacular. Out here well and out. I'm very stoked about what's going on tonight. I hope you guys are too. Up next to the decks, as I was talking about live streamers, right? Another one of the frontline soldiers. The man who just came out to see what was going on. He just started living because whatever, man, I'm just living. Like, what is? Like, I just want to show my people what's happening.
So they're going to get a lot of step in the wrong direction tonight.
Man, now he's in it. He's in it to win it.
What I need from everybody, I need two things. I need your guys' energy, and I need crowd participation. I need you guys to rock with me. I need you guys to vibe with me. Yeah? Y'all got me? Alright. So, we're going to try that out. If you guys are here for Black Lives Matter, make some noise. Alright, that's all I can see. So, my first song I'm about to perform for you guys is called Main Thing. And what I need from you guys, when I say, is that your main thing? I need everybody out here to say, she with the gang gang. She with the gang gang. Yeah? Y'all got me? Alright, let's try it out. 1, 2, 3. Is that your main thing? She with the gang gang. Yeah. Hey, is that your main thing? She with the gang gang. Alright, y'all got it. Let's go. Hey, I need y'all to turn up. I need y'all to really rock with me though. Go louder. Just give us a second. 1 second. If you're here for Black Lives Matter, make some noise. Anybody who's off on the side, please move forward too. Appreciate you guys. Just give him a second.
It's all good.
What's that? I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Hell yeah.
I'm a Portland, Oregon artist. We ready? Alright, let's go.
You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it. Throw it down.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Whoa. Hey. Yeah. Hey.
And I might just take your main thing. Walk up in the party, got your shawty with the gang gang. And all these niggas had a link. I pull up in the top for it in this big thing. And I might just take your main thing. Walk up in the party, got your shawty with the gang gang. And all these niggas had a link.
Hey, let's go. Is that your main thing?
Gang gang.
Yeah. Is that your main thing?
Gang gang.
Yeah.
Hey, and I wanna step up in the function. Fuck it, if you ain't talking money, no discussion. And I got your shorty tryna fuck me, and if I shoot my shot, you know that I'm getting buckets. Lane switch, fucking lane switch. Girl, I'm gonna treat you what it's like to be famous. Get the slang gang in the stand.
Oh shit. It's good. Let's go to the next song. Alright, so for this next song, can I please get everybody to take their cameras out and turn your flashlights on for me? Appreciate it. Flashlights. Appreciate it. On. Flashlights on, please. Light it up. Let's go.
I got more too.
You already know. Girl, I get my band and never show. Straight up out the gutter, had to go. She fuck with a nigga, come on, wrist so froze. But nigga hate, cause they main bitch chose up. Man, I swear to God, I'm feeling chose up. I saw on me like a nigga froze up. If I'm nothing to go, I already know what you want from me, girl. Rock my world. She said it's her favorite song. She hey, and I'm yeah. Water on my wrist, drip, yeah. Chopper with 100 round clean, yeah. Aiming at your motherfucking clean, yeah. We don't give a shit, yeah. For my life, I've seen the stars, so I gotta cry. Hey, turn up. Hey, riding with it tied down, shawty get me tied now. I don't even know her name. Yeah, riding with it tied down, shawty get me tied now. I don't even know her name. Yeah, riding with it tied down, shawty get me tied now. I don't even know her name. Yeah, riding with it tied down, shawty get me tied now. I don't even know her name. You already know. Girl, I get my business at the show. Straight up out the gutter, had to go. She fuck with a nigga, come on, rich so froze. But nigga hate, cause they mean bitch chose. Man, I swear to God, I'm feeling chose. I saw on me like a nigga froze. Came from nothing, remember I was on one. You already know. Girl, I get my business at the show. Straight up out the gutter, had to go. She fuck with a nigga, come on, wrist so froze. But nigga hate, cause they mean bitch chose. Man, I swear to God, I'm feeling chose. I saw on me like a nigga froze. Can't remember, remember I was on. I appreciate you guys so much. Appreciate you.
But that's on Spotify. What's that on, bro? Everywhere. I need it.
Everywhere.
That song's called Chosen, by the way.
Chosen. What you go by?
This is So Luna. Now it's Chosen. All right. I actually got a man who, well, he's got a lot of words. We're going to give it to him, let him rock it. This mic's over this side.
It's an Android phone. Actually, right now I'm just recording on it to make it easy for myself. But usually I stream here to one place on Facebook and here another place. But I also I put it all together sometimes in the same place. So I stream to home. You know, the main problem I have right now is just not enough time to do anything different. You know, just I'm doing it easy right now.
Greet the guru!
Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check.
Yeah!
There we go.
What's up?
Yo.
Put these down here and here goes Jay.
Man, I'm gonna get right into it, y'all. Get right into it.
Yeah, I got it. Cool.
I want the lights. Man, that shit beautiful.
Yeah. Go ahead and start that, bro.
Let's go see.
Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, snap. Hear that heartbeat.
I already know. tall. I can see the stairs. They pretend to know. They pretend to care. But everything I know cause I was there. You know what you've been told. That nothing I compare. I know we broken, the game is fixed. Media circuses, forgotten purposes. Most of us just wasn't saying shit. What was the point of it? They wasn't listening. You act like we typical. I already know, it already shows. You got a long way to go. Down a long way we rode, but I already know. I already know, yeah. I already know. I already know. I already know, yeah. I already know. 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 You speak of social injustice like it just came up in discussion. Can't you see this global corruption that have you incur the concussion? This shit is real. My 15 was holding this shit. Focusing on my next meal. Family was struggling. I couldn't get enough of this, so we couldn't pay all them bills. Left me alone, but look how we did get the cop. That's the child that held up his own. While you was in college, studying gentrification, I kept them from taking my home. Desensitization, you've been to the nation. Globally famous for slaying they own. Citizen drones target the soul of the youth and fillet it right off of the phone. I already know. I used to have gold. They came in our homes and they took our throne. I already know. The police that killed you, my nigga, don't reach for that phone. Yeah. Cause I already know, yeah. I already know. 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 I already know, yeah. I already know. 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 I already know, yeah. I already know. 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 Ceremonial praise hip hop, y'all. Got that. We're trying to bring it back. Give me a little more in the mic. I can't hear myself. There we go. Yeah. Hey, check it out. This is about us and nothing else. Can't hear you. Yo.
Supposed to be brighter.
I just know what I'm down with.
Y'all should swap mics, man. Here, that mic with the red tape is looking better. Yeah, the one right there with the red tape.
Everybody, thanks for watching. Please share.
What's the one you suggest?
Glad you're here. Get some music going. We're at Lonsdale Square. Got as far away as you can be from the Justice Center in this little disputed area where all the action's been happening lately.
Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. There we go. Well, you know, that's how you check the articulation, you know? I'm with it. I'm on. You ask me if I'm ready to hit it, man. Just hit play. Just hit play. I'm with it. Yeah. Play. I just appreciate y'all standing by me.
In and out, it came out me, so that may nothing come between us. to the system's a machine. Then I got some machinist, cause I should eat through your stream like a shot this intravenous. You ain't never seen my thing. We the nicest and the meanest. My roses in my city growing through the ceiling. Cause they didn't dream my sleeping, they just close their eyes and see. Seeking you shall find. Just watch what you're seeking. Cause some get to the mountain top and some go off the deep end. Like what you sowing now, you'll find yourself reaping. What's the crown? What's the king? A superhuman being. A superhuman being brought enough to find a demon. And you piss a holy vessel, but C3 ain't what you seeking. So roll up, just put one in the air and say they can't control us. How long do you think that the prison's gonna hold us? When all it takes is just a spoonful of this donut. Before we up and fighting something with it donuts. They wait while we live in the dream. Don't mind what they say, we define the image of king. Who defines the image of king? We define the image of king. Some watch you, some wait. Stop living your dream. Don't mind what they say, you define the image of queen. Who defines the image of queen? We define it. Participate in this masquerade. Cause I can't be another imposter. Like a Buddhist, I'm gonna take another tape and grow grapes like a roster. Moving straight through my chakras with a monster in the eyes of the one time. A black panther on the front line. Side, activated by the sunshine. Lines running through my mind. It's speed of light. Mama said don't cry, you just in the right. So I've been watching stages since I was 8. Fake, we all see from the tree of light. Hey, we ain't free till we see the light shining on our souls. Break the mold, grab hold of each other and climb up out this hole. We redefine the kings, the queens and the kingdoms. Where the horse is like the porch is, no my fortress don't need them. Gotta raise up our seeds. We gotta watch what we feed them, cruising they market to our children with they killing this, they freedom, free them. Some watch it, some wait. Start living your dreams. Don't mind what they say, we define the image of kings. We define the image of kings. Some watch it, some wait. Start living your dreams. Don't mind what they say, we define the image of kings. Who defines the image of queen? You define it, yeah. Run it to the back, keep it live and keep it going. You hit that water real quick, bro. Oh yeah. Monopoly. Are we gonna play Monopoly? You already know. Fuck Monopoly. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck Ted Williams Monopoly. Yeah, bro. Fuck all of this shit. All this Monopoly, man. The oligarchs. Give me some more of that beat right there, look. All of that shit is irrelevant when you in the room with the elephant. I am the tester to all of you ever since I can rely on no dated intelligence. I got the game plan. I always take care of my hood, that's why I'm the main man. Cause I always did what I could, bro. You wanna talk about jewelry? Well, then they go and stop fooling me. I've been drinking gold, they go straight to my frontal lobe. Now watch what it do to me. See, I break the mold, and I take that and make a roll. Yeah, that shit ain't new to me. With 14 on my own with the jewelry. Bubbling shit like a brewery, I got the fuego. And that's on you, you made your castle out of Lego. And that's so true, I wonder what you gonna say, though. When you know that they putting your soul onto the payroll, doing it cause they say so. Hey yo, you can make $1 million if you make a mockery. You can make $1 million if you're baking properly. You can make $1 million if you play Monopoly. Yeah, I guess your $1 million mission not for me. I guess your $1 million mission not for me. Hey, get off of me, you ain't got shit to offer me. Hey, ain't nothing like a long-awaited prophecy. I guess your $1 million mission, I don't need to prove a fucking thing, yeah. I ain't never needed nothing but my Martin Luther King, yeah, I got a dream, yeah. Then my people ain't reduced to counting beans. You got something else just running off the steam, yeah. Yeah, that ain't nothing but the blood up in my jeans. I can't take up this discussion with a queen. Boo, homie, you ain't seen the shit I seen. I grew up around killers, panthers and gorillas. Tell them bad time stories and just cannot get no realism. Probably shouldn't even sleep at night, no. But not open and be ready for a fight. And when you fight, you still you fighting for your life, yeah. Full assurance that your lineage survived battle. Hardened, but they made a proper G. Hey. And now I'm coming to fulfill the prophecy. I know. $1 million if you make a mockery. If you're faking properly. If you play Monopoly, yeah. $1 million mission not for me. I guess your $1 million mission not for me. Hey, get off of me, you ain't got shit to offer me. Hey, ain't nothing like a long-awaited prophecy. Hey, I guess your $1 million mission not for me. I'm a scholar like T'Challa, I'm a king. We ain't get to go to college, so they label me the dean. I taught them this a game of expectations, so to see, yeah. So never do it, they expecting you be free. Post rapping like a flagpole. You just did it for the cash flow. You did anything they'd ask for. Now you're tripping cause your bag low. I ain't do it for the bag though. Ever since I was a tadpole. Started from the top of Maslow. Like what the fuck I gotta brag for? $1 million if you make a mockery. You can make $1 million if you're faking properly. You can make $1 million if you play Monopoly, yeah. I guess your $1 million mission not for me. I guess your $1 million mission not for me. Hey, get off of me, you ain't got shit to offer me. Hey, ain't nothing like a long-awaited prophecy. Hey, I guess your $1 million mission not for me. Yeah. Not for me. Not for me. That's it.
Not the lead.
Damn, son.
We gotta recognize what's going on. Dollar signs, follow them motherfuckers.
Give this money and follow
those motherfuckers, man.
Yeah. This man just dropped truth bombs like it's a rhetorical war. Yeah.
Man, give me as much beat as you can give me on this one, bro. This is for the ancestors, man.
Why they always wanna kill my vibe? Why they always try to kill my tribe? Why they always wanna bring my heart down? Silencing my sound. Why they always wanna kill my vibe? Why they always try to kill my tribe? Why they always wanna bring my heart down? Silencing my, I feel like I must have been here before. Before I will surrender my soul. All of my people are prisoners of war. For passion of purpose and freedom of faith, but never submitting to being a slave. For preaching and teaching to being betrayed. Why they always wanna take my time? Why they always wanna shake my shine? Why they always wanna rape my mind? Callous for the gold bars, guess they see me as a gold mine. Callous on my soul, that's because I never sold mine. Everything I make you set out to destroy. Desensitize, incentivize, and destroy. Kill all our bodies, then just a decoy. Ain't killing off love, ain't no killing our joy. Why they always wanna kill my vibe? And why they always trying to kill my tribe? And why they always wanna bring my high down? Silencing my sound. Why they always wanna kill my vibe? Why they always try to kill my tribe? And why they always wanna bring my high down? Silencing my. So they always gave me hella hate. I ain't never giving up, I'ma have to see it celebrate. Coming to the essence, I ain't innovating, I'ma innovate. Fake eliminator, the originator, I'm a generator, I don't imitate. Shout out to the ego that got out the way, recognize the soul, they have some shit to say. Shout out to the dreamer, stuck in the arena, battling the demons every single day. Who ever said that it was easy, all I ever promised you was choice. Silence my sound, will free me with your voice. Silence in my sound. I hope I don't have to tell you I love you after that. I hope you know. I hope you know. Whew. I'm with it. I'm with it. Oh. Hip hop stands up, y'all. Hip hop stands up. Shout out to everybody involved with this movement, man. We are one. Shout out to us. That's the name. That's our name. Our name is us, y'all. Let's go. Stand up, stand proud. And while they all try to fit in, we gon' stand out. Man up, man down. They get us one by one if we don't stand now. Stand up, stand proud. And while they all try to fit it, we gon' stand out. Man up, man down. Yeah, they get us one by one. You know me, I'm that OG that you know. That Obi-Wan Kenobi that you know. More for y'all than with the flow. A black Buddha with your drone. Better medicine than any connoisseur that you know. Got Padawans in Babylon. Youngsters in the mode. Cause they end up in the dump stiff, not living by the code. Get about the matrix, he just makes shift in a row. A bold type of genius, never doing what he's told, hard to go. Now that's a heavy load, too much pressure for the body, so put it on the soul, let them know, make them pay. Every single shit they owe, that's a troll, that's a snake. Everybody so exposed, that's a tone. For being as fake as they come, no playing fake in the funk. Hey, so you break it, you run, you wasn't made for this, son. Ridiculous, you ignorant. You ain't prepared for the blaze of the sun. But I should stand up, stand proud. And while they all try to feed it, we gon' stand out. Man up, man down. They get us one by one if we don't stand now. Stand up, stand proud. And while they all try to feed it, we gon' stand out. Man up, man down. Yeah, they get us one by one. With that, you ain't gotta love me, universally respect. Spelling out the verses for the ones that's been neglected. Natural born leader, I don't need a thing, I'm blessed. I just took the steps, did my higher self request. Can't you see me on the quest? Holy breath, so the demons on his neck. With the business and it ain't just for the check, nigga. For the sweat, blood and tears, for the children to commit. For the sons to keep dawning over sets, nigga. How I go? Only good nigga is the dead nigga. Black Jesus, how they shed niggas blood for the world to see. Like, we coming for your head, nigga. They coming for your head. They coming for your head. They coming for your head, yeah. And all of them stand up, stand proud. And while they all try to fit it, we gon' stand out. Man up, man down. They get us one by one if we don't stand now. Oh, that's how they get us one by one. One by one. Yo. I'm still American gods. Still winning up against all these American odds. You can't see that we got spiritual ties. While the rest of them consuming they American pies. I'm with the program. We be like, no sir, no ma'am, I'm no time for your Sam. I'm too smart for your plans. You ma'am, but oh well, I'm too real for motels. These are the breaks now. Please mind the coattail. Innovate. Set a demon straight every time we demonstrate. Disintegrators, they just want us to disintegrate. This for the lions, they've been dying to eliminate. When I go, you gon' know I hold it down, 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 down. Yeah. Since you gon' know I hold it down. Since you gon' know I hold it down. And all the others stand up, stand proud. And while they all try to figure we gon' stand down, stand up, man down. They get us one by one if we don't stand down. Oh, that's how they get us one by one, one by one. Oh, that's how they get us one by one, yeah.
So we stand up. We stand up. I don't know.
No, you guys want one more C3? Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, let's go. Hey, brother.
Hey guys, I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate you guys being out here. Up there's a police sniper, I'm not sure, but you guys know that they have brought the military and said the shit's going down out here every night. We're still out here, guys, so they're going to be indiscriminate when they come do what they do. So if we're still out here when that happens, just know what the fuck, we're out here for. I appreciate you guys staying out here and enjoying the show. I don't want to scare nobody off. Just understand where we are and what we're doing at the time that we are doing it, okay? I just want everybody to be aware, so when shit happens, just know what's up, guys. I don't want nobody to get hurt. Don't be nowhere you don't want to be. If you don't want to be here now, because shit's gonna get real, it's 10 o'clock, shit's about to get what happens every night. We've been seeing this shit for weeks now, so let's not be stupid. I don't want nobody to be hurt. But I appreciate everybody who's willing to stay and that will stay. I thank that and I love you guys for that.
Woo! What's up, y'all? My name is Jacques, and I'm afraid I have some bad news. I know that some of y'all are aware of the two people that were hit up in Seattle last night. Diaz Love and Summer Taylor. Diaz survived, but Summer Taylor just passed.
Oh my God.
Rest in power!
Rest in peace to Summer Taylor. Their pronouns are they, them. And they died, they passed, fighting for the right reasons. Fighting for Black lives. And it's important that we honor them tonight. Once that's finished, I want everybody to hold space for a moment of silence for Summer Taylor. Starting now. This shit is real out here. This really could have been any of us. We are Summer Taylor. You understand that? We are Summer Taylor. That could have been anybody. So just hold the people that you love. Look to your right and to your left and just honor the person that you're standing next to. Be grateful for their existence. Because life is very real. And we never know when it's our time to go. So at the end of the day, what matters most is how much we are loving each other. Being on the right side of history, we're out here fighting for Black lives. Fighting for freedom for everyone. Because when Black people are free and Black people win, everybody's free and everybody wins. I want y'all to hold Summer Taylor in your thoughts throughout the night as we are out here holding space, protesting, being on the right side of history. Rest in peace to Summer Taylor. Say their name.
Summer Taylor.
Say their name.
Summer Taylor.
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 Summer Taylor. Summer Taylor.
Why? Because I tell you right now, I stand ground. I stand on the grid as you turn around.
Make some noise for Summer Taylor, y'all. Hold them in your thoughts tonight, y'all.
Thank
Remember why you're out here. Remember your purpose. And love each other. Thank you.
Get a true snow. Get a true snow.
Really upsetting. I think I'm gonna stop the stream facing and let's take a break. Get switched over so I can do the two cameras.
Bright light that guides and shows them. Upright minded, no one.
Summer Taylor. Summer Taylor.
Psychological obstacles opposed them.
Summer Taylor.
Diabolical, global, trophy. I know what it is. The closest palms, ferocious strokes of the sickness. It's a stand vigilantes. So
Fuck fireworks right now. Everybody. So, thank you so much for watching. I will be back in this very same place. Yeah, in a little while. I just need to resituate some things and holy fuck. Killing people. Stay safe, everybody.